Can you hear that? That's the sound of you turning off this video if you're a parent. Turn off the video, send the kids outside. Trust me. Hi, welcome back. My name is Tara Callahan and I do videos here every Wednesday, and if you want to subscribe, please do so right there. Or just come back. Tell your friends if you want. I'm just glad you got here this one time. Today I thought we'd talk about the elf on the shelf because it is craze balls and I thought I'd kind of address it. The elf on the shelf is a horrifying idea. This little elf is supposed to like watch you during the day and then go fly back to the North Pole at night and report to Santa Claus. As an adult, if there's a little man creeping around your house in the middle of the night, hanging from the chandeliers and hiding behind cupboards, that's called a burglar. They make scary movies about that stuff. Why isn't that scary to children? God forbid you're bad one day. That little elf might tell Santa Claus and you might not get any Christmas gifts. And what happens to the little kids that can't even get an elf? They don't even get some spy agent. They're left to their own devices in hopes that Santa can find them somewhere. It adds all this undue stress on parents too. I mean, my boyfriend has 2 boys and I remember more than once last year going, did we move the elf? Did we move the elf? Where's the elf? Do you even remember where the elf is? If you don't move it, then it means that the little elf did not go back to report to Santa Claus and you've got some bum elf on your hands. And the kids are like, why is he still sitting on the bathroom sink? He was there yesterday. I don't even know when he decided he was gonna go sit on shelves and stuff. Because when I was little, we had that elf. We had that exact same elf. Because he used to just sit on a branch in our tree when I was little. Back in the 70s, that little elf knew his place. He sat on a branch in a tree and he just zipped it and he tucked his little knees up and he just observed. And then somebody somewhere up in Winter Wonderland town decided to give him a raise and a new job, and now that little guy's in charge. Now he's like a dictator and he's flying around your house in the middle of the night doing God knows what, brushing his teeth with your kids' toothbrushes, making you crazy. And that little elf, he's kind of like a narc. He's like, I'm gonna fly back to Santa Claus and I'm gonna tell him everything you did. So God forbid you be naughty. Don't be naughty. I'm gonna go tell. I'm gonna tell Santa everything you did. I'm gonna tell when you pulled your sister's hair. I'm gonna tell when you were back talking to your parents. And you might not get any Christmas gifts this year because you're being such a little tool. What kid needs that pressure? It's bad enough trying to live up to your parents' expectations without thinking you've got this crazy little elf gnome guy tracking your stuff on a daily. Maybe it's good for kids to know that everywhere in life there's going to be some little person with a Napoleon complex getting in your business. Maybe that's a good lesson for them to learn. But not at like 5 years old. They don't need someone following them around trying to catch them doing things that are mean and bad. There's plenty of like coworkers and bosses to do that later on in life. Thanks for watching. Come back next week.